Anita from SNS College of Technology. So in this video, let's see what is argumentative writing, how to write an argumentative essay. I'll give you examples and some tips of it. An argumentative essay expresses an extended argument for a particular thesis statement. The author takes a clearly defined stances on the subject and builds up an evidence-based case for it. So I hope you have some clarity of it. An argumentative writing is a writing where the writer writes for or against the topic or convince the reader or his or her point of view. So how to write an argumentative essay? What are the subtitles we have? So before subtitles, let me tell you how to write a paragraph. Introduction should be there, body paragraph should be there, we have to have, and conclusion should be we have to have. So before that, what do you write an argumentative essay? We should not supposed to write everything. We have to know what concept it is. So you might be assigned an argumentative essay as a writer exercise in high school or in a composition class. The prompt will often ask you to argue for one of two positions and may include terms like argue or argument. It will frequently take the form of a question. So from it has the rise of the internet. So has the two-sided argument essay prompt, how it will be. Has the rise of the internet had a net positive or negative impact on education? Support your argument with evidence. You have supposed to have an evidence. Without evidence, you should not supposed to get into an argument. The prompt may also be more open-ended in terms of possible argument you could make. Open argument essay prompt. What is the greatest challenge facing young people today? So argumentative writing at college level. At university, the vast majority of essays or papers you write will involve some forms of arguments. So we have to go with introduction, which means an opening, or you have to start itself, you have to be strong what your opinion is, and body paragraph, it should be like a facts, or you can throw the evidence in that paragraph, or else counter arguments, multiple paragraphs you can use. And conclusion, restate thesis. So again, you have to go with an evidence or statement which you have provided already. You have to be strong in it. So introduction, what are the things you can add and how it will be? Aim for an effective introduction which captures attentions and display your point of view. In this content, you won't necessarily be told to write an argument essay, but making an evidence-based argument is an essential goal of most academic writing, and this should be your default approach unless you are told otherwise. Examples of argumentative essay prompt. At the university level, all the prompts before imply an argumentative essay as the appropriate response. Your research should lead you to develop a specific positive on the topic. The essay then argues for the position and aims to convince the reader by presenting your evidence, evaluations, and analysis. Discuss the effects of globalization on the economy of Nigeria. So what they are asking, discuss the effect of globalization on the economy of Nigeria. Don't just list all the effect you can think of. You should not give what you think. You have to develop a focused argument about the overall effect and why it matters, backed up by evidence from source. You have to collect the evidence. Assess the effectiveness of workplace anti-discrimination measures in the last decades. So in this one, what do you think? Don't. You should not supposed to do it. Should not supposed to do. Should not supposed. So don't just provide a selections of data on the measures effectiveness. Instead of that, you can build up your own arguments about which kind of measures have been most or least effective and why. And I hope The introduction, aim for an effective introduction which captures attention and display your point. The reader should interest what you are trying to tell. No quotes, no are needed. Start with an interesting fact such statistics or a thought-provoking question. So I hope you people are very clear of introduction. Let's see body part and conclusion in next upcoming video. Thank you for listening.